Hello, hello. This will be a reflection on a coaching session with my client regarding ADHD. I used to have ADHD clients, and today is the discussion about this condition, but from the opposite side, from the side of those who don't have ADHD, but who have to interact with those who have. Basically, my client is working with ADHD manager, and she just got to know that her manager, so her manager shared with her that she has ADHD. And for my client, it was like, wow, now everything is clearly explained why our interactions were so difficult and challenging, yet the interactions are very successful in comparison with other people how they interact with this manager. Uh, the clear points were that other people feel overwhelmed, disoriented, that they feel that this manager is too much and that this manager is not competent enough to be a manager, like lacking empathy for the speed of others other people lives, because being with HDG is it's extremely fast and impulsive and jumping from one task to another, and not everybody can follow it. And especially when you're a manager and you set up the tone of environment navigation of work environment, this approach, HDHD approach, might be very not suitable for other people, put it this way. So we discussed how to deal. For my client, it was a news how to deal with this manager. And to the end of the session, we came to the conclusion it doesn't really matter what condition other person might have. What really does matter is what mental state you have, how healthy your boundaries are, how focused your brain is. And we discussed a very interesting point is that people with HDD, I'm not a psychologist. I'm a psychologist by education. I'm answering the questions. I'm a psychologist by education. I didn't practice. I'm a life coach. Um, and we discussed that people with HDG might look sometimes like not logical, but it's not about being illogical or impulsive. It's just too much on their brain. It's hard to focus, and they cannot access this clear, logical, focused way of thinking. They have great ideas. They have many ideas. They have issues with prioritizing them. And what my clients is superpower is listening to her manager when she's having the conversation with great ideas, 10 20 20 things to do, to be done. Then my client talks to her and focuses on something that is priority. Out of 20, maybe 15 or 10 will be doable items, and her manager is really appreciative of these conversations, because out of the big noisy thing of the ideas, they together they come to to the conclusion, and they can move forward. I'm talking about HDHD and how we can navigate interactions with people who have this condition without getting into their chaotic way of thinking and dealing with the reality, how we can actually help them. Main point is to slow down and focus. Calm down the mental processing. It's hard for ADHD people and those who don't have. We are here to help them. We are here to stay calm, understand that we are different, understand your strength, understand your mission, maybe we can call it, to make their life easier. Because research shows that we have the increase in ADHD people in society. Increase. More and more people have this ADHD diagnosis or self-diagnosis, whatever. If you self-diagnose yourself with ADHD and you believe in it, then you live with that. My personal take on it. So it's really out of respect and love that if you don't have this condition, just take the condition of a person who has ADHD seriously and to the point that you can help them slow down and focus. That's it. That's what I received from today's session with my client, who will navigate in how to deal with a manager who has ADHD and who were perceived as too much, overwhelming, out of the place. And see, if the person with ADHD in managerial position, other people have to follow her or him. But here, healthy boundaries come into play. If you're calm, if you know your worth, if you know where you can work or where you should stop, not engage, that's very helpful for you and for them too, to understand. How you explain that sadly we have high percent of women in male energy and not in feminine energy? That's another topic. That's totally another topic. It's not about ADHD that I talked about today. But I can give my opinion. I cannot explain. I will not explain things. I can only share my opinion, my view. Why? Also, I don't think that it's only today that we have women in male energy. And male energy, what is it? Could you explain? Thank you. So today was about ADHD and what I received today from the session, and maybe some insights. Like we have to work together, guys and girls, to make interaction and communication effective. We have to come together. Don't isolate each other with conditions, diagnoses, but unite and understand each other. Yes, we have to try to understand them, but not just understand, but be in your calm energy with them. It's very helpful for them. Thank you.